RadioRetro Flashback.
Olivia Newton-John's new album produces a new hit single and a new Olivia Newton-John. I'm Robert W. Morgan. I'll have that story next when I take a look back at November 1981 in our special year-end record report recap, brought to you by Topex and Big Red Gum.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, dance a little longer, romance a little longer, longer with Big Red. Let Big Red freshness last right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on while you chew it. Say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness with Big Red.
Why have Eileen Shea, Neil Hughes, and Jackie Shue switched to Topex, the pimple medicine with 10% benzoyl peroxide and special buffers?
Of all the products that I've tried, I like Topex. It dries up the pimples and it doesn't irritate the rest of my skin.
I was using Oxy-tanning. One of my friends gave me Topex and it seemed to do a job without drying out your face.
It doesn't dry out my skin. It just gets rid of the zits.
Switch to Topex, buffered to dry up pimples without over-drying your skin.
I would definitely strongly recommend Topex.
The only thing commercial about Pat Benetar is her music. You won't catch Pat doing television commercials for products. Pat has done public service messages against child abuse, the theme of her song, Hell is for Children, and Pat's done benefit concerts for the Vietnam Veterans of America. But Pat's turned down everyone who wants her to sell their products. Pat says, quote, rock stars ain't got no business doing commercials for jeans and stuff not directly related to their music. Everybody from toothpaste companies to shampoo manufacturers have asked me to endorse products. I tell them all to go take a hike. Cher hopes to get her share of attention as she stages her stage debut. Cher will make her Broadway debut this year in a play called Come Back to the Five and Dime, Jimmy Dean. The story centers on the 20th anniversary meeting of a fan club for the late actor James Dean, who died in 1955. As Cher makes her Broadway debut, so will director Robert Altman. He'll direct his first play after such movie successes as MASH and Nashville. A picture may be worth 1,000 words, but for Olivia Newton-John, a motion picture was worth a new personality. Olivia's new musical image came with the release of her hit single, Physical, the title track of her new album. The album represents a mature Olivia, a change she says came after starring in the movie Grease.
It was really a turning point for me because I realized that I didn't have to stay in that box if I didn't want to, because there are other people out there who maybe would like me doing something different. So I decided that I should do what I wanted to do. Within reason, of course.
This is Olivia's 10th album in as many years, and she's had 11 top 10 singles during that time. Her new album was produced by John Farrar, Olivia's producer since she began. Olivia doesn't know if she'll work with him forever, but there's no one else she'd rather work with.
We have a great rapport, and he is brilliant. I respect him so much as a musician and a writer and as a person that I don't really want to work with anybody else because I've got the best.
It's been 2 years since Olivia's last studio album, although she did record the soundtrack to the movie Xanadu last year. Olivia says she just wanted some time off.
I didn't want to work for a while, and John was doing his own album, so I couldn't do one then. And I think after Xanadu I wanted to kind of reflect a little on what I wanted to do next. And I didn't want to tour, and I didn't find a film I wanted to do, so I took some time off.
Olivia Newton-John's new album produced a new hit single and a new Olivia Newton-John. I'm Robert W. Morgan, and that's Record Report.